chaos, dysfunction, fighting, drama, toxicity, or passion. So when anybody that had those relationships start having healthy relationships, they literally think everybody they date is fucking boring. This is boring. This is not passionate. Welcome to the Secret Life Podcast. Tell me your secret. I'll tell you mine. Sometimes you have to go through the darkness to reach the light. That's what I did. After 12 years of recovery in sex and love addiction, I finally found my soulmate, myself. Please join me in my novel, Secret Life of a Hollywood Sex and Love Addict, a 4-time bestseller on Amazon. It's a brutal, honest, raw, gnarly ride, but hilarious at the same time. Check it out now on Amazon. Welcome to Secret Life Podcast. I'm Brianne Davis-Gantt. Today I'm pulling back the curtains of all kinds of human secrets. We'll hear about what people are hiding from themselves or others. You know those deep, dark secrets you probably want to take to your grave? Or those lighter, funnier secrets that are just plain embarrassing? Join me each week as we take a deep dive into one subject matter, exploring the how, what, when, where, and why of it all. Get ready for a more focused, more revealing journey of the human experience. This is Secret Life, and I'm excited for you to join the ride. Today, we are talking about 3 negative pitfalls when you first enter your healthy relationship. Your first healthy relationship. There are 3 pitfalls that happen to every single person I work with when they are used to toxic relationships, toxic and meshing relationships. When they get into that first healthy relationship, 3 things happen, and I have to talk them off the ledge, and here they are. Well, before I get into these 3, actually, I want to do something first. What is a healthy relationship? Healthy relationship is you shift your perspective and you navigate a real connection with someone, something that feels more comfortable and safe, that has structure, that there's respect, mutual respect, and there's 2 healthy people with autonomy standing next to each other that don't enmesh, and they're 2 whole people that have their own sense of self and they don't lose themselves in each other. And that they're also communication, sense of well-being, and trust, and that they move through this world with their own autonomy, and they also contribute to each other's growth and grow together, but keep, their own sense of self and identity. Yes, that's a healthy relationship. Now, before, usually there's a bunch of fucking enmeshment, toxic bonding, oversharing, getting too close too soon, over-sexualizing and all that shit. And then they move in immediately. Like one of my clients the other day is like, come on, Brianne, I would have already moved in already on the second date. And I'm like, totally gotcha. So when people get into healthy relationships, there are 3 things that happen when they freak out. 3 foreign feelings that come up that they literally say, this is not right, this is not working. Anxiety, producing anxiety. It's this not easy to trust someone when it's never been safe in the past. You think it would be less anxiety, but at first it's so anxiety producing that every little thing they are second guessing because they are so not used to even analyzing the relationship, or they've overanalyzed it, but they've done it in a way where it's so toxic, because the way in a healthy relationship, you look at, wait, that's a red flag. Wait, oh, that's something I really actually like. Wait, that's normal. Oh, I should ask for my needs. Oh, I should have that boundary. The normal things they don't think they should ask for. Boundaries, safe spaces. Don't talk to me like that. Oh, I need my own time. I don't want to spend 24/7 together. So there's so many anxiety producing that they don't trust themselves or the other person. And so there's this anxiety future tripping fear, like, so at first it's like too much. And it's like, there's all these anxiety feelings. And you would think that it would be less, but it's actually more. Because they're working on those tools that they never even used before. So that's number one. Then we go into confusion. You might feel like you want a healthy relationship, but you aren't sure how to have it. There is all these tools that, like I said, you've been working on single with whoever, your therapist, your coach, your specialist, whoever you've been working on. And there's confusion. I want this healthy relationship, but I don't know how to actually be in it. Communication. You start having open and honest communication with those boundaries. You start having those uncomfortable conversations about difficult topics, your perspectives, boundaries. Then you learn how to have respectful conflict resolution, that you have to have conflict to grow, but there's a certain way to do it. So there's a confusion that always is happening where you're not sure you want to do this. It seems harder than it's worth. The other way felt better than this way. So that is what you have. It feels like a threat more. It feels like this is too much work. Then you also have to look at mutual understanding their point of view, their feelings, their needs. It's not always about yours. So you have to understand how you're feeling and then put in their feelings. It's not they flood you or all your feelings are flooded. So that is what is going on at the same time. So it's this overwhelming confusion that you want this healthy relationship, but you don't know how because it wasn't fucking mirrored to you. And in that, then you have to understand how to keep your self-esteem, your self-worth, how to have greater empathy for that person and not taking your old toxic relationship and putting it on them. And then not going into this fearful, I wanted this healthy relationship and now I don't, and now I'm depressed and now I don't know how to do it. And that you're learning. So you have to understand you are learning how to do this. You are like a baby learning to walk. So that's how I explain it. And this one is everybody's literally most hated part of healthy relationships when they start having them. They're a little bit boring. Very fucking boring is what I tell people, especially if you're a love addict or a sex and love addict. Boring. Boring, 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 boring. Feels like there is no passion, no excitement, there is no chaos, there is no dysfunction, because we all always confuse chaos, dysfunction, fighting, drama, toxicity for passion. So when anybody that had those relationships start having healthy relationships, they literally think everybody they date is fucking boring. This is boring. This is not passionate. I don't know how many. I would be so rich if I got money every time somebody said that. I would literally be so rich. So I always say, shut it. Shut it. You don't know what boring is. You've never even been bored. So it is rewiring their brain to get out of the cycle of chaos, dysfunction, trauma, toxicity, and get them back to their nervous system to neutral. Because healthy relationships aren't fucking boring. They're safe. They're safe. And when you get used, your nervous system gets used to safety, it actually is very lovely. And I'm going to be the one to say that. I used to be like, I don't want to fucking be in a healthy relationship. This is so fucking boring. So like, I don't want to be married. I don't want to be any of that. But it's so safe. It's so lovely. So when I tell people now, just write it out. It's your nervous system getting back to neutral because you grew up in chaos, then you created chaos, and now your nervous system just has to get used to it. So don't count this person out. They're just more safe. So safety and comfort. You are now feeling a sense of safety and comfort, and you are not used to it. You are now feeling more vulnerable and authentic, and you are not used to it. You are having a more sense of self and showing it to this person, and that feels kind of boring. And you're seeing them, and that feels boring because there's no drama put on it. There's no cortisone spikes. There's no intensity, and you don't want intensity. If there is intensity coming at you, run the other way. If there's a roller coaster butterfly feeling, run the other fucking way. That's a warning sign now. There's a whole song where she says, chaos had the shadow of butterflies. Don't do it. Like, that is my thing. If you feel butterflies, run. Run. That's your body saying, no, thank you. And then all of that then starts feeling normal. That's your old type of insecure attachments. This is your adjustment period. There's just this whole thing has to reset when you start dating and navigate this difference within you and rewire within you and get you used to slowing the process down, going on shorter first dates, asking questions that get you to know this person, see if you like this person as a friend, find them attractive, if they're nice to a waiter, and just see if you have fun. Just fun, just joy. That's it. Light and polite. No deep dive. No information about their family. And just see, wow, it can be a little boring. And that's okay, because my body's getting used to this in a safe place. And all will be okay, and you will get used to it. So again, if you are healthy dating or in your first relationship, allow it to be a little fucking boring. That you're just not used to chaos. Be okay with a little anxiousness coming up. It's okay. And it's a little confusing. You don't know how to do it. You're a baby learning how to walk. Be okay with all of that. So with all of that, I hope you enjoy these 3 pitfalls of first healthy dating. And once you get through it, it gets less and less and less. And then you get to enjoy healthy dating. And it gets normal. And you're off to the races. Thank you for listening to Secret Life Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and let me know what you want me to talk about. Send a note to secretlifepodcast@icloud.com. Till next time. Thanks again for listening to the show. Please subscribe, rate, share, or send me a note at secretlifepodcast.com. And if you'd like to check out my book, head over to secretlifenovel.com or Amazon to pick up a copy for yourself or someone you love. Thanks again. See you soon.